Namaste, Jayama. Sadhakas should remember that we aren't supposed to be attached to anything. Don't be attached to the transient things of life. Remember, I had a video previously in which I had said that according to the evolution of the soul, there are some people who are in the level where they are concerned about themselves and their families only. And then a more evolved human being, these people would be concerned about their country, about their culture, about pollution, and everything. And the more evolved human being, they would be concerned about the whole of humanity. They would be concerned about nature, the oceans, wildlife, animals. They might or might not be actively involved in any NGO or any welfare activities, but even then, they are at least mentally concerned with everything. But in every level, they are attached to something or the other, isn't it? Like the person who is only concerned about his family, his career, is attached to his career and his family. The higher level human being, he is attached to his culture, his country, his principles in life, organization to which he is dedicated, maybe. There is an attachment of some sort in every level. So the sadhaka needs to be aware and just loosen his attachments a bit, right? Your sadhana itself will, of course, spontaneously take you further and further, higher and higher, in which your attachments gradually lessen, they fade. Not that you are leaving your family, leaving your career, going somewhere else. No, not in that kind of way. Of course, you are concerned about your family, your the welfare of your country and everything, but even then the attachment, there is no attachment to it, there is no very much of involvement, emotional involvement in that. This is also needed to maintain a healthy mental balance. Otherwise, you see, if you are very much emotionally invested in your career and something happens in your career, you lose your job, you immediately find yourself in complete depression, in sorrow, in a state of mental turmoil. This is not supposed to happen for a sadhaka, right? Have emotional attachment only with God, universal consciousness, or your higher self, whichever way you interpret that, but only have emotional attachment to God in any way that you define Him, but not in this transient things of life. Everything is transient here. Whatever was before isn't there now. Whatever is there today won't be there tomorrow. So don't be attached to anything. And lastly, we have to let go even the identity of a human being. And well, sadhakas become prepared for that. It happens very spontaneously. After the incarnation of Sri Ramakrishna Dev, he made it that way. The spiritual heights are easily accessible to everybody. So you just need to go on doing your sadhana and the rest will be done. The only thing that be aware about it a bit. Loosen your attachments. It's not possible that we will let go of everything in a day, but then just loosen it a bit so that you can keep a steady mind. Let go mentally, keep on doing your sadhana, set your goal, set your priority only on spiritual evolution and nothing else. And this world, this game, everything is transient here. So keep proceeding. And the further we go, later on we very spontaneously develop a perspective of like a bird who is flying, soaring very high. And from that far away, it's watching the whole game of life. So also a spiritual seeker, a very advanced sadhaka, they can look at things in a very unserious way. Not that he's laughing at people, but he's not mentally attached to it. He's not emotionally imbalanced by it. He can watch from afar and see people rejoicing at the birth of a certain person, and in the same street, a group of people carrying away a dead body, taking him to the cremation grounds. And this game of life, sorrow and joy coexisting, it becomes like, so crystal clear that it's all a game and there's nothing here to be attached to. And lastly, we even let go of this identity of a human being. of being a part of this dimension, being this character. We let go of it all. So keep proceeding and do your sadhana. Jai Ma, Hari Om.